Kayshawn, Kayshawn, Kayshawn. What is going on with you? Kayshawn. Kayshawn versus the URL. The Essence Smack is not for street. It's for signed contracts. Shout out everybody, man. Shout out all the supporters, man. If you're new to the channel, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button on your way in. Kayshawn versus the URL. This shit getting ugly. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's getting real ugly, Sean. How did we get here, my boy? 2 years ago, everything was all good. Everything was all good just 2 years ago. You was 30 and everything. You might not have been Smack's #1 gunner, but you was Smack assassin. You was clipping everything. Remember, Sean had that run where he had 3 years of 30s? 3 years of arguably 30s. He went years without arguably losing a round, let alone the battle. So how did we go from Kayshawn being one of the biggest sought-after entities in battle rap to now it look like Kayshawn is getting exiled from the culture? He's being attacked by other battle rappers in some fashions, deservedly so. I'm gonna say it. In some fashions, deservedly so. He should be attacked. He should be called out for some of the things that he said about other battle rappers, about their health conditions. Kayshawn, I'm going to use your words to validate my point, which is the essence for contracts. The essence Smack is no longer for street. We got to get out of this mentality because you met a nigga on the corner, y'all got some money together. 10 years later, he's supposed to still treat you the same while at the same time growing his brand, while at the same time collaborating with corporate America. It's no longer street. You are like, there is no such thing as Smack anymore. This is the URL, Ultimate Rap League. This is not Smack era street. This is not Smack DVDs. It's not that, bruh. What's up, my boy? What's the word? It's no longer that. So we need to stop. We need to start acting as such. I know you got money with Smack. You got money with Beasley in the past. This ain't that. You said yourself, they fronted you money. They giving you money. They giving you a stipend just to sit still. They're giving you what you thought that was? Free money? You thought they was just giving you money to keep you quiet. No, brother. That's called advance. You were paid in advance. And what that means is, yeah, you did not complete the objective, but this is a sign of good faith in business that we're going to pay you for these months. We're going to pay you for battles in the future. We're going to, you know what I'm saying? We know you got bills right now, but you can't battle right now for one reason or another. The battle we tried to get you with, you can't get. So I hear what you're saying. I hear what, matter of fact, don't even trip. Don't even trip. I hear what you're saying, though. I got you. Is this you?
Let me go. Let me go. If y'all got y'all, let me go. Let me go. I'm no help to your company. Let me go. Otherwise, it just sounds like some hating shit. And that goes to show y'all that everything I'm saying is true. Because if they really was my mans and we was really cool and it was just, why not let me go get bread? Why? If I'm not y'all who y'all trying to push for URL, it don't make sense to me. If I'm not who y'all trying to push for URL, why won't you let me go?
I'm going to tell you why they're not going to let you go, because you in contract with the URL. This is a very simple thing. You are in contract with the URL. So let's break this down. Let's break this down. Again, salute to Kayshawn. This ain't nothing personal. I don't got nothing personal against you, but this is just the facts. You was 30 in everything for years. Years. Walking down on everything. So much so that some people had to come outside for you. Some people were clamoring for the Kayshawn versus Daylight battle. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember K-Shine versus Daylight? That battle was supposed to go down. Y'all remember that? What happened? What happened before that Daylight battle? Oh, Chilla Jones happened. Chilla Jones happened. How Chilla Jones happened? Chilla Jones sat you down. I just looked at the URL. You talking about the URL votes is being skewed? No, nigga, you lost. You lost. You got smoked by Chilla. You did. You thought shit was sweet. And then you went out there against Hollow, cut your dreads, and got smacked around. Cut your dreads, and he smacked you in the back of your bald head. That's what he did. Summer Madness 11. Hollow, little brother, you bow right across the back of your neck. That's what happened. So that's 2 battles in a row where you sitting here talking about the caffeine votes. No, talk about your performance in those battles. No, because he's saying that he should have battled Daylight. But what? Remember, and I got the facts. That's why I'm glad you asked that, man. I'm glad you asked that. What does him losing have to do with the contract? Well, he was supposed to battle Daylight, but again, sat down by Chilla. So they postponed the battle. Daylight told K-Shine to chill. He was like, that's your first loss. Just wait it out. What happened? He jumped back in the ring. He jumped back in the ring against Hollow and got sat down Summer Madness 11. Then he came back against Easy and got sat down. That was 3 battles in a row that you lost. 3 battles in a row that you lost. Now you sit here saying that all these other battles, the Real Sick battle was a makeup battle. The JAKKBOI battle was supposed to be a makeup battle. But if you signed a contract for Daylight, just because Daylight had a situation go down doesn't mean that you don't have to fulfill that contract. Again, this is why I say the SN Smack is for signed contracts. It's not for streets anymore. Maybe when y'all was doing Smack DVDs, you know what I'm saying, you got your round, somebody don't show, you get your back end, we call it good. The slate is clean. But when you're talking about a contract, it does not, you're not about to sit here and tell me that the URL at this point, a multi-million-dollar company in collaboration with Caffeine has a contract set up to where if the battle doesn't happen because a battle rapper doesn't show, a battle rapper gets sick, you fulfilled that contract without actually fulfilling the battle. You can't tell me that URL sets their contracts up like that. But you said, I'm not arguing any of those points, but what does the URL want from him? So he owes to get his ass back there in that ring. If you owe that Daylight battle, if you owe the JAKKBOI battle, you owe them battles. That's a fact. So what is happening is when you get paid in advance, this is what I heard some of the battle rappers do, right? When they get, matter of fact, make sure that y'all like the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, all that other shit. So what happens, what I've been told, when battle rappers get advances, this is what they do. They take their money, which they should do, and they pay their rent, they pay their mortgages in advance because you never know where the next check coming from. You never know where the next check coming from. So you go ahead and you pay this stuff off in advance. You pay your mortgage, you go ahead and pay your bills. But what happens is that money dry up. That money dry up, and again, this is no longer Smack. So you thinking just because you showed up and the battle don't go down that you completed the objective. No, Beasley said you need to fulfill, you have fulfillments. You got to meet the requirement of your contracts. That's plural. That means you have more than one battle left. So you sit here talking about this JAKKBOI battle. It seems that you have another battle even after that. Even after that, you owe 2 battles, at least bare minimum that we know about. Hold on, let me go to the game tape. Let me go back to the game tape. See, I rock with y'all, man. Make sure y'all thumb up the video. Look, we was talking about this Daylight situation, right? And I remember this Daylight situation when it happened. I absolutely remember because it was salute the Daylight when it happened. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. You see, I'm gonna read it to you. Me and K-Shine was locked in. We both got paid for the battle. Due to a last-minute event in my life, I had to get custody of my oldest son and had to go to court the weekend of the battle. That's a fact. I remember that. I remember going on Daylight's YouTube and actually watching the live where he was talking about getting custody of his son that weekend. It was an emergency situation. He even put the link up there for y'all if y'all want to go watch that. Shout out OTFMZ. He said, I then told Sean, let's do it next event. Don't battle nobody. Again, don't battle nobody. He tried to battle Daylight. Daylight had a family situation come up. Don't battle anybody. Sit there. You already got the money. But you wanted to jump out there. Sean tried to take Chilla as an easy kill for a quick bag. Lost. So does momentum not matter when it comes to battles? Because I was told that it was, and especially when you're talking about somebody the likes of Daylight who don't come outside that often, he don't want to take nobody off of a loss. He wants to take somebody at their peak, at their best. So then he said, I then told URL, no, he said, don't battle nobody. We can keep the hype up. But Sean tried to take Chilla as an easy kill for a quick bag and lost. And then I told URL Chilla took what I wanted to take from Sean, which was the fact that the culture was saying he was unbeatable. Again, he had 30s for 3 years. Who wouldn't want to battle Sean? Who wouldn't want to beat that immovable force? You see what's going on with Easy. Everybody want to battle Easy. Why do they want to battle Easy? Because Easy's undefeated. It means something to beat Easy, the block captain. It meant something to beat K-Shine at his peak. It did, bro. Shine then wanted some get back and took another match to get his stop back up and lost again. That's hollow. This is why this Daylight battle is not happening. You got losses on your resume. And then what did he say? Then I told the URL, let's just transfer my pay to another battle because at this point, beating Shine won't do any justice for me. These are all facts, man. I don't want to argue this man's contract, but what I am arguing is the fact that you have not fulfilled your contract. If you have a contract for Daylight, it don't matter if you insert Real Sick. It don't matter if you insert JAKKBOI. If they're holding you to the Daylight battle, that's what I'm saying. Make sure that y'all like the video, man. If you're new to the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Shout out my brother Deadass Talk. Like this is big business. There's no such thing as smack. I really need people to understand there's no such thing as smack DVDs no more. Everything y'all once knew about that little corner store, that barbershop, wherever they was battling in that shit don't happen no more. You know why? It's big business. Big business come with contracts, come with lawyers. K-Shine, your ass ain't going nowhere. You know why? Because they got the cease and desist on your ass. You can't go to RBE. You can't go to Chrome 23. Might be able to go to OSB. But you got limitations. You got limitations on where you can and cannot go. And I guarantee you, they're not letting you go nowhere because they paid you in advance. They not, bruh. At what point can we just be real adults? At what point can we be real adults, right? If I go to buy a house, right? You know what I'm saying? I go through all the paperwork that it takes to buy a house, negotiating this, negotiating that. We finally settle upon a number, put down a down payment. You either buy the house or you don't. I have not bought the house till I completed the entire process. Doesn't matter if I put down a down payment. I have not bought the house until I have completed the entire process. All contracts need to be fulfilled. All money needs to be exchanged. That's how contracts work. If something happens and I don't fulfill my contract, I'm still obligated to fulfill it. That's it. If you get paid for a service, you have to complete that service. I don't know why battle rap people think that the rules change. The rules don't change. The rules only get tougher when more money is involved. Y'all want more money? You got to act like you want more money. Carry yourself like you got to want more money. Like, come on. You said K-Shine just give 3 BS rounds and get these battles done. I mean, if that's what he want to do, but what's his legacy? Because you're only as good as your last battle. That's another thing. You're only as good as your last battle. So you go in there and throw them little dubs if you want to. Go ahead and get bodied by K-Shine, get bodied by Daylight, get bodied by Jack if you want to. Thinking shit sweet. I'm telling y'all, It's crazy out here. It's crazy. Hold on, I got some more stuff to show y'all. I got some more stuff. And we're going to get into this Jack and She happens. But again, this is more confirmation from K-Shine himself about what he's saying. I'm not making this up. No one is making this up. We're just being honest. We are giving y'all the facts of the situation. You're supposed to battle Daylight. You didn't battle Daylight. You tried to bag up against Chilla. Chilla sacks you down. You tried to bag up against Hollow. Hollow sacks you down. That's just what it is. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel, though, for sure. We're going to get busy. Hold on. Let me add it to the stream. Y'all see what we got going on. Shout out OTF.
URL pays me in full. Like, let's get this clear. So niggas don't go around saying, oh, it's URL. It's URL. URL paid me, and I have a conversation that I'm not no whack nigga, and I'm not going to expose it because I don't like putting screenshots of conversations and shit, especially about business. Hey, yo, I'm not going to speak on it until I'm paid. URL pays me in full. Like, let's get this clear. So niggas don't go around saying, oh, it's...
You're getting paid in full. Again, like I said, you're getting advanced contracts. That's cool. That's cool. You can get the advance on the contract. But then what happens is you still got to do them battles. So if I get $50,000 up front, just because it's June and I've already spent that money, I still owe the fulfillment of the contract that got me to $50,000 in the first place. It's not that, oh, I came to do the battle and JAKKBOI got sick. Well, I fulfilled the battle because I was there. JAKKBOI was sick. He couldn't do the battle. What kind of... Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. What's up, Think Tank? You said with Av and Ill Will, you understand it. But with K-Shine, you don't feel sorry for him given his attitude and little man syndrome temper in the URL. I mean, at this point in time, I ain't gonna lie to you. K-Shine, you doing yourself a disservice, boy. You doing yourself a disservice. You out here on this campaign to smear the URL, and in doing so, this is gonna be a great transition. And in doing so, your comments was JAKKBOI was out of pocket. Facts. How the hell you gonna... So K-Shine, you've been in battle rap way longer than probably anybody even on this live. Definitely longer than me. You've seen it. You cannot tell me. I only been in battle rap. I'm going on year 3. This is starting year 3. You cannot tell me that I can get a hold of JAKKBOI before you can. That I can call JAKKBOI up or hit up JAKKBOI or DM JAKKBOI and say, JAKKBOI, what happened with you versus K-Shine at Homecoming? Why didn't the battle go down? And then, and shout out to JAKKBOI, man. JAKKBOI is a solid dude. That's my boy for real. Like in real life. I talked to him after the Homecoming fallout. So I knew for a fact that he had multiple seizures. It's been confirmed by damn near everybody who saw him. What you want them to do? You take a clip of JAKKBOI standing up trying to put his microphone on to portray it as JAKKBOI didn't have no seizures and JAKKBOI was faking his illness. But we got video evidence. We got personal testimonies of people saying JAKKBOI then had multiple seizures at this venue, and he's still trying to battle. He's still trying to battle. So then after the battle, what has it been, like 6 weeks? 6-7 weeks since that battle happened? You telling me you couldn't get JAKKBOI on the line to confirm it? You telling me you couldn't get JAKKBOI on the line to confirm it? All you got to do is call that man. And now you got JAKKBOI on your heels on some real shit. Like, he really mad. Like, bro, if you've seen, just follow JAKKBOI on Instagram, man. Because I don't promote that type of stuff. But follow that boy on Instagram. He not playing with you. And, like, I don't understand. Why is it so hard for people to apologize in 2023? You was out of pocket for your statement about Jack and his health, questioning whether he was really sick or not. And all you got to do is simply apologize. That's all you got to do. But people, pride, man. Pride will get you effed up in this world. I promise to God. I promise to God. People that that are too prideful to apologize, too prideful to admit that they're wrong, their ceilings in life is lower. Your ceiling in life is lower. The easiest thing you can do is apologize. To move on from a situation, apologize. But now you got all this extra, just all this extra confusion surrounding you. It's not JAKKBOI's fault. JAKKBOI ain't got nothing to do with you and URL. What about you and she happens? You talking crazy on she. She'd apologized to you because he thought that he was misinformed about you and him supposed to battle before Summer Madness. What was that? Summer Madness 12, I think. I'm just saying. Pride is it. He said pride in an even woman will get you out of here in life, bro. That's facts, bro. Your pride is not letting you come to grips with your reality. The reality is you have yet to fulfill your contract. So the reality is URL ain't letting you go. Until you do that, you stuck, pal. You're stuck. Stuck like Chuck. So I don't know what you thought this was going to be. The URL is big business. The URL is going to stifle your career until you give them what they want. So you can even, and Beasley even said it, you can repay the money, which I can guarantee. I don't want to say guarantee because I don't know I can assume that money already gone. I can assume that money already spent. And that's one of the biggest problems on why you can't get out your contract, because you don't have the money to give back to the URL, because they already said if you get the money back, they good. But the money already spent. You got a mortgage. You got a family. You got cars. That money gone. I know the money gone. At least I can assume that the money pretty much gone. So what you gonna do, Sean? Going on Angry Fan ain't gonna do it. Respect the Angry Fan. Going to Angry Fan ain't gonna fix your problems. Tweeting back and forth with she happens ain't gonna fix your problems. Not apologizing to JAKKBOI is not gonna fix your problems. What are you gonna do? Because at the end of the day, you're not going anywhere until them battles is done with the URL. They're not letting you out that contract. And you will continue to get cease and desist. And you're getting exiled because you won't do the battle. You can't go anywhere. That's why you're getting exiled. That's why you're getting quote unquote blackballed. Because you can't go nowhere. They're not letting you take your ball and go play over at RBE. You can't take your ball and go play over at Chrome 23. So you're right. You are absolutely right, K-Shine. If the URL has that guy, they should let you go. And they will let you go. But only once you get done with that contract. That's it. That's all, man. Make sure that y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, man, shout out my brother Deadass Talk. Make sure that y'all tap in with the brand too, man. I got hoodies, joggers, hats, t-shirts, all that, man. And I got deals, man. Holla at you. But this is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And just apologize to JAKKBOI, man. Just apologize to JAKKBOI. It's not that deep. Salute to y'all.